Hello dear students, I am Divya from RPIIT campus Karnal. Today I am here to discuss about an amazing topic, that is brain. Brain, it is very important part of our body and it is responsible for many functions, control and coordination which occurs in our body. Brain, it is an amazing organ which is responsible for emotions, for interpretation, for memory, and so many small little functions. Brain is a delicate part of the body and it is located inside a skeleton system that is called as skull. A skull box saves the brain from any injury. The weight of the brain is 3 pounds. So dear students, today we are going to study about the various parts of the brain. Brain is divided into 3 main parts. One is cerebrum, then cerebellum, and the next is brain stem. Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain which is present in the front of our brain. And this is the largest part of the brain and it is responsible for the intellects of our body, like thinking, planning, intelligence, smartness, and various thought processes. These all are controlled by cerebrum. The second part and the mid part of the brain is cerebellum, which is located over here. And this cerebellum is responsible for the posture, for the muscle movement, and for the various activities which can be done by our body. The last part is our brain stem. Brain stem is very important part. It acts as relay between cerebellum and cerebrum and cerebellum. It is responsible for autonomic functions like digestion, breathing, vomiting, sneezing, coughing, all the processes which are voluntarily on the body. These are controlled by the brain stem. This part is present over here. There are so many sulcus and gyrus which are present in the brain. So, the brain can also be divided into 4 main lobes. One lobe is frontal lobe, second is parietal lobe, third is temporal lobe, and fourth is occipital lobe. So, we come to the frontal lobe, which is the main part of our brain. Frontal lobe is responsible for intelligence, it is responsible for planning, it is responsible for thought process, and all the intellects are controlled by frontal lobe. Second part is parietal lobe. In this lobe, interpretation of senses, hearing, vision is controlled by parietal lobe. Then third is our occipital lobe. Occipital lobe is responsible for the interpretation of light, for the movement of the muscles. This all are controlled by occipital lobe. The last lobe is our temporal lobe, which is present over here, this side. This part of our brain consists of temporal lobe. This part of the lobe of the brain, temporal lobe, it is responsible for understanding the language and it is responsible for memory and hearing, and it is responsible for sequencing and organization of things. These all things are done by this temporal lobe. So dear student, that was all about our brain. For further studies and for further information, you can go for the next video which is uploading soon. So if you like my video, then please subscribe the RPIIT channel. Thank you dear students. Thank you for your listening.